Hello, lovelies. How are you today? Welcome to my channel. This is the Queen of Wands, and today we'll be doing a reading for Capricorn. Yay! My buddy. My good friend, Mr. John Holland. He's he's a Capricorn. Anyway, it's still morning for me, which it is technically morning, but I still feel a bit half asleep. So let's start with the reading, okay? For the Capricorn. Okay. Let's see what. Oh, that thing wanted to fly. Oh, look at that. The Four of Swords. Rest and rejuvenate. Okay. This can be somebody who is withdrawn. It can be that he's exhausted mentally or something. Somebody that needs to balance their emotions, their feelings, their thoughts. Okay, this comes right after from the Three of Swords, which is like some major heartbreak. And that happened, some closure, betrayal, all kinds of things happen, unfair game, all kinds of things happen. And it's time to reorganize your thoughts. It's time to not dwell so much into that type of game, and somebody is withdrawn and balancing everything, finding some sort of peacefulness, mental peace. So rest and rejuvenate. Okay, there's that song that I always, not always, but once in a while, when there's the need for some sort of divine intervention after that major heartbreak or the dark night of the soul. The song is called Rest from Michael Kiwanuka. So you can check that song out. I think that's a beautiful song that represented in this card. So if you feel like you're in that state of mental exhaustion, or something is happening to you, has been triggered in a way that you just don't want to participate anymore, it's okay. It's part of the big picture. It's part of the long, big process. The healing process, and whatever that is no longer working for you, play that song, okay? Rest. It's okay, because it's a heavy burden on your shoulders, and something need to be released, or need to be thought carefully. It can be an energy. It can be an individual that makes you feel peaceful with yourself. It can be you, Capricorn. When you're around this person, you feel peace, you feel calmness, you feel like the world, if the world is against you, you got someone that is there for you to balance that, to ground you. I mean, Capricorn is a very earthy element. They need structure. They need security. They're mature. They're very mature. Okay. So, and number 4, it's always about the base, the foundation. So groundiness. So value this person, whoever this person may be, a friend, whatever it is. This person who has these qualities makes you be in peace with yourself, makes you feel loved, makes you feel they're always there for you, to calm you down, to relax you, and you're not alone. Remember, you're not alone, okay? Yeah. You can be a good friend to say that, hey, I got your back. You know, this big trunk um, of this tree is like the typical Capricorn element here, like big guy, strong, firm, with big roots here, very mature. Yes, trees in the middle of nowhere here, they represent ancient knowledge and wisdom and maturity and patience. So this person found his heaven among this environment where he can feel in peace with himself. We can feel he can rely, he can trust, and not being pointed the finger, and but just given the time to rest and heal, and not being questions anything why he's doing the things, he or she, whatever. So if it's you, Capricorn, giving that support, then good for you, because then you're a good friend. If it's somebody else that is giving that the support, the friends support this person, all these people here, they're supportive of this person, then that shows the level of humanity that we have within. Okay, when the game is over, because the game is over. Okie dokie. Okay. Choose wisely. The Seven of Cups. I never liked this card. This is a card of illusions and disillusionments. This is card of high hopes and expectations. Somebody was feeding you the illusion of something. Maybe you didn't want it to see. Yeah, maybe you wanted to dwell on it. But maybe they were playing you, because now that I see here detaching after the Three of Swords, it's about betrayal and not being honest and fair. Not a fair game. Somebody was not being direct, and they were playing you with a lot of people, too many people involved. Okay. Too many doors. I see this like entrance. I mean, if I don't have access to this entrance, I'll get to that one and that one, or too many doors, too many people involved, too many. While it should be just the two of you flying high and free, and you should be in one direction. But you're not, because there were too many people telling you what direction to go and how to show that. One person is like judging, pointing the finger. One person said go straight, the other pointing the finger, it's you who did it. The other, the punch, the fist, and the slap on the face. There's too many people slapping you, too many people slapping them. While the answer is simple, this guy here is alone and opens the palm of the hands, and the answer is in the palm of your hands. The truth is there, is saying. What you see here is illusions. You want to pay attention to these illusions? You want to pay attention to external impacts? External energies that want to impact your thoughts and your feelings? These are the people that will make the decision for you. So yeah, there's a big risk with the Seven of Swords and with Seven of Cups, of of getting your energy, but not delivering it, just observing on your energy, but not being direct with feelings and thoughts, because there's too many directions. So somebody got to stick with one direction. And yeah, it didn't happen. And I know now that's why the Four of Swords is detached, because there was unfair game with the Three of Swords. Okay, and now somebody had to withdraw to re reanalyze their thoughts. Somebody did some nasty things and they thought they could get away with it, but it's a part of the whole process and learning experience for all of us. Okay, it's important is to not hold grudges and just detach and relax and understand the purpose of your journey. And you got to understand, when you detach, you see the whole picture. You see clearly after. You don't look at all these directions, because the answer is in your heart. It's within you. And you got to do some reality checks too, and understand that, you know, this is just a fantasy, a big game of, yeah, whatever that was. But let it go. Let it go at that. And that's it. Okay. However, he's saying that you got support. In the same time, this combination to me means you're not alone. You got support. There's people there who believe in you and trust you in everything you do. And the options and the opportunities like are endless. And the friends who are backing you and supporting you as an individual and respect you and value and understand where you're coming from will be there for you to prove you that you're not a cheap person. You're a person with value and worthiness, and don't let nobody diminish and devalue your sense of worthiness. Okay? Because there's gonna be people out there that they don't know you. They don't know, and they were just, you know, all kinds of ways to hurt you, to bruise your pride and your self-esteem, to make you question your actions or your feelings and bully your feelings. Because if you had real feelings, but there was too many influences, interference here, you start getting confused. But you should not get confused, because when two people are on the same page, there's no confusion. But when purposely there's interference and allowed, that is done, because with the Three of Swords, like you said, the third party has to go. It can no longer work like that. So there's going to be always confusion. But the lesson to learn in this is to detach with integrity, with respect, and understand that I'm in peace with myself. I'm in peace with my mind. I've forgiven you. I've forgiven myself. Game is over. That's okay. It's okay. You know? That's what heartbreaks are there. Because it's closure of a chapter, and gaining that strength again. So you come out stronger and a better person. Okay. You have support. You do have support. Look, base chakra. Such a Capricorn element here. Base, foundation. Again, with the 4 here. This guy is like a rock. This guy is like a, I don't know, it's holding your ground. You do love your security, Capricorn. I don't know what you're doing, but, or maybe you're on the building something. This guy can be a builder, or this guy can be a big guy, like, because I see here, I see with the trees, and I see with the base chakra, like you need a wide space. So when you sit, there's enough room to give you protection. I got it. Before I was shuffling, I got the word protection. There it is. I was shuffling before I started the ruins, and I just said, okay, I'm gonna pick one, and I picked this one, and now I know what the means. Protection, the four, and with the base chakra, protection. Somebody is protecting you. Is protecting you. Number 10, and look, 111, 111 here. What a powerful number. Okay, number 1. And control of the emotions is at issue here. During times of transition, shifts in life course, and accelerated self-change, it is important not to collapse yourself into your emotions, the highs as well as the lows. New opportunities and challenges are typical of this ruin, and with them may come trespasses and unwanted influences. You see the influences? You see that? This picture looks exactly the same. Now I understand where I'm going with this. The protection. Okay? And Algiz serves as a mirror for the spiritual warrior, the one whose battle is always with the self. The warrior's protection is like the curved horns of the elk or the warning rustle of the sage grass, for both serve to keep open space around you. Wow. He gives you open space. Remain mindful that timely, right action and correct conduct are your only true protection. If you find yourself feeling pain, observe the pain. Stay with it. Oh my God, I've done this. This is the Four of Swords. I've done it. I can't believe this. When you are triggered and something is hurting you, don't walk away, but stay with the pain. Face your shadow side. Face it, because you shall overcome. Okay. Don't walk away from it. Don't hide. But in the same time, you do need to ground yourself. You do need to balance. Sometimes you don't need to participate in anything, especially when there is too many external influences. Okay. But there is someone who is giving you protection with this four here. Is giving you the space, that positive energy aura. And I have a good friend of mine who's doing that for me right now. And I'm not feeling any of these symptoms because I feel his person's protection. Okay? If you find yourself feeling pain, observe the pain. Stay with it. Do not try to pull down the veil and escape from life. By denying what is happening, you will progress, knowing that is your protection. You see, it's important to keep the wheel rolling. If you detach, now that's another thing. Something happened, something hurt you. Don't stop living your life, is saying. I know about this so well. When something breaks your heart, you just want to stop breathing altogether. But this is saying that there is protection all over you. There is 29 ways to bring back your life and experience life again. There's 29 doors and options and ways to unlock those blockages in your heart and to unlock that pain and just release it and look for freedom and happiness. Because you do have options, and it's right in the palm of your hands, is saying here. Can you guys see this? Okay, so Protection. Wow, I can't believe I was getting there and I opened and I knew it. I knew it. This meant something. Oh, so you are protected. And please, yeah, check that song. I feel like somebody needs to listen to that song. Okay? Because you are protected and you are loved and you are not, you had a purpose. We all have a purpose in our life. Okay? So, and you accomplish that and you close that cycle, you close that chapter, and now you're building something that will bring you to the next level of your healing. I feel like I need to check these cards here before. Wow, can't believe Capricorn. You are protection. You are the epitome of protection. You big bear. You are. Law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. Oh my God. And I was thinking about this yesterday. I feel like there used to be another environment where I used to participate. It just doesn't no longer resonate with me. Relationship and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing. It's okay to shift your energies. It's okay to close a chapter in your life and you feel like your energy is needed somewhere else. You feel more in your element. You feel your your soul is filled with joy. You feel like you have a soul purpose and is needed somewhere else. Your, yeah, it's shifting. It's shifting. Whatever you were doing is no longer working. There's no need to hold grudges. You just got to look for your direction now. Detach and say, okay, something's got to change. And let somebody else, do what they got to do. And then you have your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. So there's a typical element, especially in Virgo and Capricorn, they are very much in tune with their animal side of that. And the animal spirit doesn't mean that you're an animal. It's actually, they are more sensitive creatures than anybody else. Okay? But, all right. So let's get one card here. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Yeah, bingo. That's when you're healing. Somebody had some issues with a parent. They were hurt. And mine was with my mom, and I forgave her. It took me many years to deal with it. And now I'm fine. I feel her protection. I feel her energy. I feel her protection. And Pisces, gosh. My mom was a Pisces. And there's a good friend of mine. He's a Pisces too. So I feel his protection too. Okay? I don't see this as somebody that is trying to hurt me, but I see it as someone that was there to make me see that you don't need nobody else to give you the strength within, because it's within you. So I'm not holding grudges, but it's time, when we outgrow ourselves, it's time to move on. Yeah, the fish here. So there's a lot of water energy, and you attracted this person. This looks just, I was gonna say like my mom. My mom didn't look, but just her beautiful face, her energies, her fragility. My mom was like an angel, a Pisces, but they are also very delusional because they're ruled by Neptune. So they live under the water. So it's a complete illusion. It's like the Seven of Cups. This is the illusion cards. The seven rules also the seven chakras. So it's your job to get out of the illusion that Neptune instills in you and see the beauty, the art in it, and observe that and just walk away after that. Because people that are, and I know another woman, another female, she was obsessed with some guy that I really was very fond of. She was a Pisces. I knew she was a Pisces. She barely spoke to this guy. She was very passive, but that's how she got him. And he told me I can't let go of her. She said, I can't read, this girl can't put two sentences together. I said, you guys barely talk. Like you don't even talk. She can't. I said, what? She's an illusion. She says she sings you these serenade songs, these romantic songs. She was just like this other guy, a Pisces, and just like my mom, illusion. You dwell in the fantasy, and they're good at that. They they will give you the ultimate romanticism, but if you would, they're not the people that would jump off the cliff for you. They're freaking cowards. I tell you that. I've seen that element. They would never stand up for you and speak for you and be upfront and strong. I've seen them. I've studied them. No, no, they're not. But they do it in different ways. Their energy is there in different ways. It is as more like a lesson, to appreciate the beauty. Yeah, appreciate the beauty and the beauty of being creative, because that's what Neptune gives you. Is perfect for those people who like to create lyrics, art, scripts, movie, all kinds of things, right? And and Capricorn. Now that I'm thinking, Capricorn has a lot, because it's on the opposite of Cancer. Has a lot of feelings, but Capricorn is supposed to be always that strong, solid individual that should never show the feelings. But they are very tender. You can be a big bear, but so tender inside. You have no idea. And they're very creative, very artistic, very soft spoken. And when they sing, it's like, just want to listen to the sound of music. But they were told to never show those feelings and emotions. But they're very feminine energy, Capricorn. So I think finally you, Capricorn, on the other side, are healing that part of you that you always had to withdraw and hide your feelings and emotions because maybe some parent was very harsh on you. Yeah, it can be a mother figure. Now that I'm thinking, I was talking about myself, but I'm not a Capricorn, but I'm a Cancer. So I understand the Capricorn element. We're looking for Capricorn security, stability. Capricorn, it wants that fragility and open up and softness, and that Cancer gives with looking within and feeling your emotion, being in touch with the emotions, with not don't walk away, right? Stay with the pain, or they want to learn that. They want to be in touch with their feelings. And when you're in touch with your feelings, you're more, you even express it better, because especially when it comes to art. So they realize that it takes a lot of vulnerability to bring that level of art, refined art. And you, Capricorn, know how to do that. Okay, I think this is it. And yes, just make sure you rest. And you can say, yeah, we're resting enough. I mean, but yeah, check out that song from Michael Kiwanuka, and and remember that you are protected. You are protected. You are a very sensitive person, and You're very in touch with your emotions right now, and be grateful for that, because that is your strength right now. Okay? Finally be in touch with your emotions. That is your strength. Getting out of the cocoon, okay? Out of the darkness. Don't get stuck in that. And sing your song. Yeah. Like the night owl here. Whatever I hear. Every sound that is happening in the forest. Look, I see a lot of forest here. I'm wondering, what is God trying to tell me with all this? Yes, you got to go deep and just listen to nature. Yeah, listen to nature that is calling you to express the beauty within and put it out there. Okay, guys, I love you so much. Namaste.